So for this assignment, we have how macro environmental forces are impacting billion-dollar brands. The three brands that I chose were Amazon, Coca-Cola, and Tesla. I'll talk about a positive or a negative from each of them and explain them. So positive for Amazon would be their technological environment and how there's a constant innovation in AI, how it allows them to optimize logistics, helps people with personalized shopping tailored towards customers, and expand into new services. I know that they wanted to get into healthcare and stuff like that, which was interesting, but the constant innovation in AI allows them to do that through their online business. I think culturally, in a negative sense, everything's a push away from a button, and that's affecting us in a lazy sense. I think that if you look at how many people would go out and shop compared to now, I think it's just dumbed down our society a little bit, and not so much with online shopping, but just in general. Obviously, online shopping is a big thing, but I think it's just dumbing down our society quite a bit. For Coca Cola, I think a positive is their political system and how they have strong trade relations with over 200 countries and they're allowed to operate in them. They're kind of a neutral company. You know, you have a lot of companies that are like American or something, but they kind of go all over the board, pretty neutral to support themselves. I think that a negative for them, though, is that aging and health conscious populations in developed countries prefer low sugar or alternative drinks. So in healthier countries, they're not a big fan of Coca Cola, and although they are allowed in that, you don't have much sales in those countries. I'm guessing America would be the top country for Coca Cola be provided in, pretty unhealthy, but compared to some of those healthier countries, definitely not a big product to sell over there. Tesla, I think a big positive is their technological environment. They're always improving through AI and just advancements in technology. I know that they have the self-driving car, they have EV cars, which they started, and then also I know that Elon Musk talked about having flying cars soon, which is pretty crazy, but they're always technologically improving through updates in society and through their own company. I think that politically, changes in subsidized tariffs or trade tensions can kind of not help them in a way. And then also competitively, you have different companies coming out with different EV cars trying to compete with Tesla. You see that as a big thing because there's a lot of positives through government funding that help companies boost EV sales. So yeah, that is it for this assignment.